In my last video, we talked about the importance of having a strong, powerful personal branding as a critical component of your career acceleration to get you from one position to the next. If you haven't watched that video, the link is in the description. That's why in today's class, I put together 3 specific strategies that are going to help you to potentialize your personal branding so you can get to that next role. They are easy to integrate in your day-to-day and are going to give you the baseline to start that process. Are you ready? But first, why is so important to have a personal branding in your career as a manager, as a director, as a supervisor, as a VP to get to that next role? Why, Christy? I really don't understand why people don't talk more about this, because it's a critical component. A weak personal brand or an absence of it creates a limited visibility internally in your organization, with your people, with your clients, within the company, but also around. Limited visibility, limited opportunities, limited career advancements, collaborations, and limited networking. Reduce of credibility, and you're going to say, well, what does that exactly mean? When you have a strong, powerful personal brand, it does boost your credibility and position yourself as an expert in the field. I'm not talking about creating an image of somebody that you are not. I'm not saying about lying neither. I'm saying using what you have, your accomplishments, and a clear visualization of the image that you want to project to, which is going to be congruent to your next role. This is a very important point, guys. And of course, if you don't have a personal branding well defined, you're gonna have a difficulty standing out. Team, to be honest, there is a lot of competition going on. You are not the only person in the field who wants to grow, who wants to get that next role, that next level, that promotion. There is many people out there, very talented, who are putting the effort and who are determined to get to that next position. They're building their career path, their career strategy. They are putting together what are the skills that they need to develop, which is taking the lead on their career. This is a competitive job market. So at the end of the day, if you do want to take this seriously, you need to understand that a personal branding is important more than ever for your professional growth and career advancement. The same with your people. This is a spiral. Everything that impacts you is going to impact your team as well, because you duplicate it. But what is a personal branding as a career, Christy? I thought this was more about like some marketing technique for products or services or something to that extent. I'm just a manager. I'm just a supervisor who wants to grow. I'm just a director. Listen to this. Personal branding is the conscious crafting of a person's identity, their image, and who they are, their story, their position within an organization, their community, their company, clients, their career. Personal branding is deliberate, but it doesn't mean that it needs to be unauthentic. And this is the trick. I personally invite and encourage all my leaders to find their true voice and their authenticity on this process, because it's not about pretending to be somebody you are not. It's about finding those strengths that you already have and putting together those to work towards your direction, your goals. That makes sense. And that way you can help also your people to create those plans, and they are going to advance. So in fact, having a strong, powerful personal branding already set and developed is going to help you to succeed and be perceived as genuine, way more confident, trustworthy, and very capable to do the job, because it's going to results and the team's results. Okay. First strategy: define your unique value proposition, and this is a critical base foundational step that you have to implement to get to that next level personal branding. And what does that exactly mean? We talk about having the clarity of where do you want to go, what do you want to accomplish. Now we're going to see if you have those competences. So you have to sit down on this one and get all your specialties, all the things that you have done, all the projects, all the problems that you resolve. Those becomes your specialty. I'm not talking about being responsible, because being responsible is part of the job. Okay, I'm talking about being honest, because being honest is part of the ethical integrity piece that is expected from you as a leader. So those things are expected. Are you following me? Those doesn't make you unique. What makes you unique? For example, one of my specialties, I work in 12 different countries so far, in Latin America and Caribbean countries, near shore for US medium-based companies. So that's one of my specialties, being a multi-geography expert, operations and talent management. Why is that an expertise and something unique? Because not everybody has worked with 12 different countries and understand the cultural differences and implement different talent management strategies to get those teams to the next level. Okay? We're talking about business development and implementations, multi-clients, multi-programs. Why is that an expertise? Because again, not everybody has the skill set to do implementations and end-to-end growth for business development or country development when it comes to a junior site, junior country, where you are developing the growth, the ramp. Once you have those experiences several times, then you can say you are an expert on that. I want to be clear on something, that you actually have an initiative once doesn't make you an expert, okay? But it does make a difference in your curriculum as part of your initiative and achievements. Okay? Leave me your comment if you have questions on this one. So you need to identify those skills, those specific achievements that make your value higher than the regular people out there in the market. What are those unique qualities that make you different, set you apart from the rest? Now, once you have that identified, it's very important that you sit down and you can be able to articulate those in a very easy, practical way, so you can practice those with people, because those are going to become very important and legit information that you are going to use with your clients, with your people within your organization, and those one-on-one conversations or development conversations, especially in this time during end of year, because that is going to create the space to get you from one level to the next. Okay? If you don't understand your own skill sets and your own achievements, and who's gonna do it for you? Okay? Number 2, clarity on your personal vision and mission. And this is not related to the company vision or mission. This is yours. This is who you are. What are your values, your integrity, your ethical thinking? Is honesty one of your values? Is diversity one of your values? Respect, loyalty, compassion, whatever is the value that you have to be very clear on that, because this is part of discovering the authenticity out of your style as a leader. Who do you want to serve within the organization? If a servant leadership style is the one that you project, do you believe in merit, meaning that this is not about favoritism, but it's about who will step up for the role and do the job fairly? I cannot stress more the importance of having this well defined, because this is going to be part of your brand, of your image. Who do you serve? Are those values the ones that are going to get you to that next role? Are those aligned? Are you reflecting those in the day-to-day with your people, with your client, within the organization? Those values and mission needs to be very clear, and they need to speak by themselves through your actions, not only saying it. You have to walk the talk. Very important, because that's personal branding. It's not the saying, it's the doing, the actions that you take to get there. It needs to be congruent. If, for example, one of your values is meritocracy, honesty, but then you are dishonest, you are promoting unethical behaviors, you are not being congruent, that is going to be just in your face, because at the end of the day, a lie cannot be sustained with time, guys. So it's very important that you take the time to be transparent with you and deal with your own values. Does that make sense? Some of the things that can help you to understand your vision, your mission, is by defining those long-term goals, the 5-year, 10-year. Where do you see yourself as a leader? Then you take those and align those values that you have with the values and the mission and the vision of the company you work with. Now, are those aligned? This is very important. There is so many managers, directors, that they have no idea what are the mission and the vision of the company they work with. And even worse, there is a vision and mission, but the leaders within the organization do not walk the talk. because they are not aligned. So this is not only an HR issue, this is a we issue, okay? So it's very important that you understand those things, because when we are leaders of change, we have a huge responsibility to be well aware of our flaws and also the skills that we need to develop to get to that next promotion, to that next step in our career, so we can help our people also to be developed. Okay. Many managers fail on this one because it's scary sometimes to navigate to the things that we really like, that we really enjoy. I love to work with people. It's one of my passions to see people succeed and see their journey, the challenges, the odds, because nobody wants to talk about those things. But those are the things that get you to that next level. If more people will talk about those challenges, it will be easier, because people will understand that are not rainbows and butterflies, and it's not an easy way, just linear. It takes your ups and downs, but you have the power to make the difference. Never forget that. You can do this. Build a strong, powerful online presence. I can't grow, Christy. Let me see your LinkedIn. I don't have one. Whoa! Guys, LinkedIn is a very powerful resource to expand possibilities, to build your network, to create a powerful, unforgettable personal branding. I don't understand how many people, they don't use this platform as part of their career development. This needs to stop now. Yes, get your resume updated. Yes, with that next role information, with those skills, tailor to those. Yes, develop and compile all the information that you need to create a powerful LinkedIn headline, a professional photo that actually is connected to yourself. The colors, the hair, the physical position, the eye contact. You don't need to pay a ton of money to have a professional photo. What you need to do is get yourself in the mirror, and what you want to be. Have that image in your head. I want to be that next VP, that next C-suite, that next director, whatever it is that you want. That picture needs to show that, not the actual person, the next one. You're gonna thank me that. Wording, content, and now you know that makes sense. The mission and vision. What kind of leadership style do you promote and use in your day-to-day? There is a huge difference between leading with purpose and just managing people. My content is always related to finding your true voice, your purpose. You don't need to quit your 8 to 5, 9 to 6 to be tied to the things that you want to do and have an impact in the people, because as leader we do have an impact every day on people. If we become aware of this, you can create a change. That's ultimately what I create, all the programs that I'm creating, and I'm extremely excited about this. And the reason I'm saying this to you right now is because you have the same opportunity to do that if you take the time to see what are the mission, vision for yourself, calibrate those with the company, and then understand if you are in the right position, in the right company, and what are the things that you can add value. Based on that, you can create your posts, your content, and all those things build up your personal branding in your LinkedIn. And this definitely makes a difference between the talking and inspire other people to take action. Building a strong, powerful personal branding is one of the most amazing tools to get you from one position to the next and to accelerate your career and the ones for your teams as well, no matter the country you are. Today's world is all about online presence, continuous improvement, self-development. Having a powerful, unforgettable personal branding is gonna make you stand out from the crowd. One of the most successful proactive approach to take the lead in your career acceleration and manage your professional reputation, different initiative, and expand all different possibilities in this industry that is growing and growing. The contact center, BPOs, financial services are very strong industries. They're not gonna go anywhere. So you have the power to shift the direction of where do you want to be, where do you want to be in the next 3 years, 5 years. It's up to you. You are the one who's going to make this decision. But those 3 years, 5 years are going to pass anyways. either you like it or not. So what you're doing today to get you to that next level is what is going to make the difference. If you're ready to start the most amazing, incredible, transformational career journal to become a memorable, influential leader, to get you to that next role, to that next promotion, what are you waiting for to join for my next leadership event? Your brand, your acceleration power. We're gonna go through different personal branding strategies for your career dominance in that workshop. The link is in the description. So stay tuned for all the boot camps, challenges. This is my last video for this season, so don't forget to take time to celebrate success. All those things that you and your team put the effort on. This has been a tough year for many people. A lot of changes, a lot of things out of our control. If you're watching this video, it's because you do want to create the change around you. Take the time to stop and celebrate those successes. Sometimes we get caught into the day-to-day, all the things, all the changes, all the stuff that we have to do, and we forget to celebrate success with our people, and those things are extremely important. I have an amazing mastery class coming for Emotions Beyond IQ. It's going to be a virtual event. I'm extremely excited because I put together all the things that I would want to know before I got certified, compiled in a very practical, easy way so you can implement it in your day-to-day. It's going to include some frameworks, roadmaps, and cheat sheets on how to say certain things. Stay tuned because you are going to love it. For me, it has been an honor to serve you and be part of your career growth through my channel. Remember to like this video if you like it, share it with other leaders in the industry who are determined to take that next step in their career, and subscribe. See you next class. Ciao, ciao.